Hello, hello. Sorry about the delay. My little one had just gone to lie down and she needed some reassurance that there was nothing spooky under her bed. We are digging into the Sims 4 expansion pack again. Had a bit of a bonus stream on Monday, I believe, where we did flesh out our second property. And I think today we're going to do something a little bit different and maybe do something that's like a single family home or a duplex. We'll see. I'm not too worried about the career path because a lot of it's building, so it basically pauses everything anyway. But I want to take care of her needs so that way we're not in the worst shape for work. Give me 1 second, guys. And I always forget I forget to do this and pull up my chat so I can see it properly. Alright. Awesome. Okay. Alright, well, it would help if I remember to turn down my volume, but we are sorted. So we're taking care of our hunger now. I think we'll be fine. We just have to quickly pop over somewhere and basically buy some property. So let's buy a residential rental. Her needs will be taken care of eventually, don't worry. The problem is I can't remember if I was able to do it in a different region. Okay, yeah, I should be able to. Let's do something small. And the thing that was a bit unexpected, I guess, was that I was unable to use my houses from the gallery unless it'll let me do it now. Okay. So they're saying it's just a different venue type, meaning that it's not a rental. I don't know if you can upload houses as rentals on the gallery. I'd have to look into that. Anyway, we're going to start from scratch and build something out quick. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. So let's see if we can squeeze another build in the time that we have. Let's see. We're just gonna do like a small build. I don't know how small I can get it, but we're gonna try. That's still pretty beefy size. Maybe we can do just like a couple of elaborate studios. We could, in theory, have like a communal bathroom set up between them, but it doesn't sound very fun. Alright, we're gonna do kind of like this little setup over here. And I think that'll be our bathroom space. Then we're gonna have just kind of like a studio vibe to the rest of it. Okay. Are we gonna leave it all open is the question. I don't usually. No. I think... Okay, I think what I'll do is I will make a small bedroom here. Make this into like kind of a workspace desk area. Just keep the bathroom door to the side. Not that you want to be next to the bathroom, but you know. I can make this a little bit more even with the bathroom. And then that leaves us with having enough space for cooking, eating, and entertaining. And that's still a decent sized bedroom. Alright, so if we have the door facing this way, that gives us this wall to work with so we can incorporate some more windows. I think windows make a big difference. And then we'll just make it a nicely landscaped area outside. You know, it's crazy. I probably could make this into a 2-bedroom, but I don't want to, and single floor, but I don't want to do that to myself today. Because this is not super small. I kind of want a smaller footprint. I'm just not sure how small I'm willing to go. And I think I appreciate working with small spaces, mainly because there was a point where I had to live in a very tiny space myself, and it was probably one of my favorite places to live because it kind of forces you to think outside the box and find creative ways to make the most of the space that you have, and you know, just make it something that feels like a safe space for you. So I'm trying to get an idea of how small I can really make this without being completely ridiculous. This is starting to feel a bit ridiculous, but it also depends on where I'm going to have my entrance points and what have you. But this is still pretty spacious in comparison to like the first place that I rented by myself. It was basically a renovated hotel room, and it was wildly small, and it was chill, really. Okay, so doors are going to be in the inside. We're going to have the workspace here, bedroom, bathroom, otherwise common areas. Maybe I'll add a porch or a patio to it. We'll see. Let's start. Like, this still feels, I don't know. Once I put stuff down, I'm probably going to be like, oh no, I made this way too small. But we're going to roll with it. It's not too difficult to make something that's spacious enough for a single person. Alright. And I want to have this desk here just so I can make sure everything's going to be placed okay. And I'm obsessed with this chair. It's been popping up in a lot of my rentals, and I am not apologetic about that. And I think because that feels like a very close-up space, we will do the big window situation. And then we can make the yard really pretty around it. There is something I'm going to have to do if I'm going to work on this build. I'm going to have to use the one sheet that will let me clip items. I'm probably going to get it wrong. Okay. I didn't have to look it up. It's been a while since I've had to use it. Okay, so this will allow us to kind of play around with this. I have 124,000 left, almost 125,000. Obviously, my other interests will add on to that, but I kind of want to make this my most expensive build in some ridiculous way, so we'll see what we can do. All this land, I mean, that'd be kind of cool, having all this land to work with. Tiny space to actually live in. I'd be outside all the time. All right, that's gonna be cozy. Okay. I'm never sure where to start, especially when I do something that's a little bit more on the fly. Because some of the stuff that I was planning on working on, today I actually worked on Monday, so I get to do a little extra build. I don't know whatever. It's just us living here. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna see anything sus. It's okay. All right, now we have the very important decision, and that's where the main doors are gonna go. I kind of feel like here. And then what I can do is I can have the living space here, have the TV be wall mounted, and then I can have a little kitchenette situation going on here, and then, okay, yeah, that works. It will work. All right. With that said, I think let's get the TV up first so we can kind of figure out the placement of the windows. I usually would do it the other way around, but like windows are going to be kind of important in this one. That or a glass roof. Maybe we can do a bit of a glass roof situation too. I'm being indecisive. All right, so I don't think we need the stupidly big TV for this build. I mean, we could, but that just feels like it's taking up so much more volume than necessary. All right, we got our TV. And then we got our couch that'll be backed up against the wall. Can I get... I mean, I could really cheap about it and make it a taller build, but I think that takes the challenge out of it. Okay, we even snuck a little fireplace in here. All right. Okay, we're gonna put a little coat rack over here. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that one because I can't center it. Like it looks weird pushed up against the wall. All right. I really need my glasses. Okay, maybe that's not what I need to be looking for. Okay, that's not the worst. I'll work around it and then see how I feel. This is gonna be such a tight squeeze. I wish there was one that... I wish that this wasn't such an awkward size. I don't know. Like, I almost want to pull this wall out just for the sake of things looking more center because it's bothering me. All right. It's really not a lot of windows, but I feel like it's gonna... I don't know. We can move all this over slightly. That gives us a little bit more of a gap. It's making it feel a little bit off again, but I'll figure it out as I go. I can't really be fussing over too many details quite yet because I need to figure out if this layout's gonna work. And I'm sure it will work fine. I just need to be able to cover all of the basics. So we need... Let's do the stove first. Are you serious right now? Why is it doing this to me? Do you not like me? I'm just gonna put it over there to avoid the stress of that gap. See, it's gonna look a little weird. Now, this is what I'm not sure about. Like, I just want to move a section of wall. I'm not sure how to do that in a more refined way, so I apologize in advance. Because I'm going to do something really, probably obnoxiously more complicated than it needs to be. This is probably completely unnecessary. I'm just curious about something. This fridge is too big, isn't it? No. What's like sunk? Yeah, it's a little far back. To be fair, I don't hate it. we're gonna let this one marinate a little bit. Maybe I'll just make it so that the kitchen is all just generally a little bit out. I think that just makes it look a little bit better. Just that little bit. Just have it be a bit indented. Alright, so counter space. We're gonna go with this white lily one. I have been kind of loving it. And we'll go, where is it? I kind of want to go with the grays. It's not going to give us a lot of space to do prep work on. I don't really have an allowance for having both the what's the word I'm looking for? The island counter. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Well, we need a sink. We need a garbage can. That's the tiniest bit of space to work with. It doesn't allow me to do much else other than to add a dishwasher. It is what it is. Kind of wish I could set up like a coffee nook situation, but I'm not sure if that's doable. White lily cupboard. Let's see if I can get the right colors. No. Do they not have the matching colors? Well, that seems a bit weird. These covers are way high up and they don't match. I have so many issues with this. Can I change the color of it? I don't even remember which color I picked over here. Alright. It's probably not as off as I think it is, but we'll see. I need to get proper light in here. So let's do that. Just gonna go with a simple light for all the rooms. Predictable as usual. However, I'm gonna do something different over here. Okay. It's coming together. I like it. I like it. So yeah, I think we can do a lot with this little bit of space. I actually want to switch. Where's the, I want to get one of the, I'm going to get this cute little cloud one. Okay, we're doing good for time though. I know that I seem like I'm nitpicking about this, but I do want to have it be as thoughtful as possible. We still need the, can I do this? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this at all. Can you imagine if I just shoved it behind the TV so nobody could see it? No, will the smaller one fit maybe? Yeah, everything's off. Just slightly. That's so strange. Can I just put it behind the TV? the way that it just clips in there. We'll just put that there because it's kind of a corner that no one's going to be doing anything with. Although I hate having that across from the TV. Alright, so we have dishwasher, stove, fridge, sink, very tiny space. Let's move on to the dining room. And, well, I could do a whole big table. I think that that's just a bit ridiculous. Oh, these are all big. I wish I could center right there. That actually works fine. I'd rather do that. Then maybe I can fit in a counter and just, it'll be a bit of a squeeze, but it would also be nice to have that. Alright, we got a little table for two next to a window, so it's not going to feel so tiny. Although I would be tempted to kind of make this into a bay window type of thing, but I think that's just kind of sidestepping what I'm challenging myself to do today. Okay, so we have that. And maybe we can get away with a couple of counters. There's gotta be a way to give it a little bit of division. What was the white lily counter? And I can't remember which one it was. Does that match? See, you know what's throwing me off is the dishwasher. Alright, so we can technically do that. Alright. So I was trying to hear if my little one was walking around. We have a bit of a challenge today to try to sleep in our own bed for the night. So I'm half expecting her to want to come down. Okay, so this is, it's tight. It's real tight. Can I pull this back? Or pull, oh geez. Oh, I didn't need to do it like that. This one is unnecessary. Okay, that's not the worst. It's not the worst. I mean, there's still, it's a bit of a squeeze here, but it's enough space where someone could be comfortable cooking and people can get by and it doesn't take up too much. Like, I don't want it to feel claustrophobic, but like, there are times in life where people sometimes have to have a very tiny space and make the most of it. And what's this gonna do? Oh. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. Well, maybe that's an option. We can That looks so weird. Cancel. Can I get the walls up, please? Oh no. Thank you. Okay, so we went on a bit of a... We changed this up a little bit, and I think without changing the overall size of the build, I'm just gonna make certain spaces smaller so the common areas are bigger. Like, this bathroom doesn't really need to be this big, but we're gonna make the bathroom generous anyway. Okay, and then maybe, just maybe, cancel. There we go. I'm learning things. Okay, so we now have a... Okay, this is a little more off than I planned. I kind of want to... I mean, bringing it in isn't going to make much sense. But maybe what we need to do is swap it around so the TV's on the other... is on the other wall. I gotta find someplace else for that recycling can. Wait, did I just clip? Oh, okay, I thought I clipped it through. And... let's put it over here for now. I feel like that's a bit weird, but I'll get used to it. Alright, I'm gonna start working on the bedroom for now. And I'm kind of in love with this bed, so we're gonna go with that. Pretty much the only placement we have where we can have it have enough space on each side. Okay. Oh, that doesn't fit very well there. Alright, the unmentioned... is that the unmentionables dresser? That's a bit of a dodgy name for it. The positioning is bothering me. Alright, that's not really the style I wanted to go for. But we'll work with it. It's just that's a very awkward... it's very awkward positioning of everything. Alright, and... because... I feel like mirrors make any space bigger. feel bad if you have any company, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, it will make the space feel bigger, also make you feel incredibly self-conscious and probably uncomfortable sleeping in this room with everything reflecting off of it. But it's okay. It's okay. It works. All right, let's get some plants in here. And nothing like a cactus right next to you. It's something you're gonna have to reach into all the time. These are not supposed to be in this size space, but thank goodness for the cheat. Just because I think it would be a missed opportunity not to have a lot of plants in this room. Alright, is there something? There is something that hangs on the wall. There's a couple of things. I just have to find the right things. Okay, there's gotta be other wall hanging ones. I know there's these. That just would look kind of dumb. Alright, we'll skip that for now. A couple of plants definitely does make a lot of difference. And is there anything decorative? Oh. It's not at all what I had in mind. That's very large. Alright. Oh man, put it there just for the sake of putting it there, but not quite what I was going for. Alright, let's see what it looks like with the walls up. Let's go away. I mean, not gonna lie, it's small, but this is like almost the size of the entire apartment that I had. Alright, give me 1 second. Sorry, my little one has my old phone, so when she goes to bed, she likes to call me repeatedly until she wants to talk me into letting her sleep in my bed again. So she's battling sleep right now. Oh, that's big. Okay, we don't need something that big. I think that maybe we can work on the aesthetics of the room, because I think I know exactly what wallpaper I want. I think it's wallpaper. Here it is. You guys know I love this one. But especially for like a smaller room, I'd like to have something that's, you know, a little bit busier, I guess. Just because if you're going to be in such a confined space, might as well make it a fun one. Okay, so we have a dresser, we have a mirror. We do not have our flooring done. I think we're just going to go with some good wood floors. I want to go with the parquet, but I want to go with a lighter color. I don't want it to be too dark in here. Kind of like a bit of a jungle, rainforesty vibe. I like it. Let's find a good rug to break it up a bit. I wish I could find a space where this would work. I feel like this is such a difficult one to work with. I mean, I could put it in here and just say, I don't care. That bothers me. I really like it. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think that came together pretty well, considering. Let's put the walls back up so we can kind of see it all together. Got our little cloud thing. Let's center it over the bed instead. I like it. It's cute. I would love to stay in a room like that. Alright, and then we have our little workspace, which is not the most difficult to work with. That'll probably be the easiest spot to set up. So let's get our computer. Wait. The aesthetically portable tablet. I forgot about that. Okay, I don't know if we can really put a lot up here, but let's try to get maybe some plants or something. Go with the theme. Oh, it's only letting me put it next to the computer. Actually, that's not too bad. Why are they so big? Where's the little planters? Where's the stuff that can go up here? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. I guess that would work more for outside than inside. Can you, are there like no like little potted plant situations? That's so weird. I thought there'd be more options than that. Yeah. Alright, well there should be some decorative stuff or something. Not even a small. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna battle with this. I refuse to let this stress me out. That's a very big lamp. Oh my god. Hey, we got something to work. Alright. Digitalistic sketchpad. Alright, well, If that was, if I could have that be my setup, that would be my setup. Okay. Alright, let's bring the walls up because this one's not so hard to actually be able to see. So this is all, whatever I texture this is going to be all in here. Sometimes I need to have the walls up so I can actually get an idea of how I want to decorate everything. I think I'm going to go with like a light colored. I'm not sure what I want. That makes it seem very sterile. I mean, I personally love it. It makes it feel sterile. I'd have to balance it with a lot of color and then it might risk looking busy. So I'm wondering if I can find something in a lighter and warmer tone. I feel like brick is not going to be an option for me. Yeah. Don't really have. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. That's super unfortunate. I cannot find a color I like. Actually, wait, hold on. That looks really crazy, but I'm going to leave it like that for a minute. I don't think there's a darker color that would work. I mean, the gray... See, the gray... This and the gray isn't bad because of the fact that visually it's a lot more broken up. Like it doesn't look as sterile. It looks like it has a bit of personality in there. So we'll go with that. And with this little extra, I meant to do something in this space and I wanted to put a microwave. Do I want a microwave or do I want coffee? I really wanted to do the coffee thing. Let's just do the coffee maker. We'll just call it a coffee station. It is what it is. I love how everything like seems so monochrome in comparison, and then like you come here and it's like explosion of color. It's like a surprise. But I am going to have to do something about the floors to make sure it doesn't all look so gray. Because I'm someone that appreciates like a more neutral palette to build from, but I have to have color. I have to have color in there somewhere. That's not what I meant to look at. I meant to look at flooring. And then, of course, I'm looking at like very light colored or very gray flooring. I mean, it wouldn't look offensive to the eye, but I just feel like that would be a little too basic. Maybe that's not it. Large fancy tiles. I mean, they would work, but I'm not sure what I want right now. Of course, they don't have it in different colors. Oh, I like this. You're a fancy tile. I'm scared. I'm trying to work on this tiny home rental, and I'm having all sorts of reservations. Oh my lord. Is that the only color it comes in? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to change the wall. Oh. Well, that seems very accurate. Bruh. Okay. Hear me out. This looks absolutely batty, but I don't hate it. And I think the brown goes a bit better with the green. And also, I just feel like it was getting very washed out by all the gray. Like, imagine being in this room with the fire lit and just watching some TV and playing some games. Get your snacks in your very small kitchen. But like I said, I'd say the space with the desk and with the bedroom is probably about the size of my first apartment. I've dealt with very small spaces. And this looks kind of cute. Why are you doing the crying thing? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm down to 68,000. You want a cozy games? So basically, we have to take over the world, and then we can just play cozy games all day. I know that you're gonna say that you would not with this bedroom, but look how cute this is. This is cute. I don't have everything I would like to work with, but it's cute. And imagine some nice landscaping around. You can start anytime you want. Alright, let's set up our bathroom. And we're gonna go with a potty mouth just because it's funny. And I think we'll do this in green. Alright, we need to put the wall. Oh Lord. Yeah, no, I forgot. That's a thing. Okay, that can go there. The mirror. Are any of these available in a green? Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, well, we'll go with this. We do need some sort of windows in here, I think. Do we? Well, let me actually figure out what I'm doing with all this. Oh, I forgot that there's an outdoor shower. How cool would that be? I set up an outdoor shower area. Maybe I'll do that. I have time. If I could actually get all of this done, and like it's pretty close to done as far as like the necessities. But maybe I'll make like a little enclosed patio area so you can opt for an outdoor shower. But for now, we are going to put in the wood bathtub because I would have one of these. And yeah, it's too big for that. No, they wouldn't be able to get into the bathtub with that. It's wishful thinking. However, thanks to Clippy mode, I can put it here. Oh, I don't like that though. That scares me. All right, so yeah, I mean, I could just move the bathtub over, but I just wanted to have an excuse to use this obnoxious piece in a very small space, and that obviously is not going to work. Just shove it everywhere. All right, I need something tall and skinny. Because otherwise it's not going to work in that space. Oh. Alright, well, I'm not going to force that to work, but we do need windows. So let's pick out some windows. We have these wooden windows, and I think that it would make sense to stick with them, but we also have one of these. The way that I should not be doing this. Oh, this is obnoxious. This is a very obnoxious idea. People are gonna be like, what the hell is this house? We're gonna go with it though. Lava rock. Do we have it in a green? Oh my god. That looks awful. I love it. Nature's mosaic. I mean, not gonna lie, I like the stone and the wood. Ad break. We'll go with the green. Okay. The green makes a little bit more sense. It kind of blends all the colors together. Now we gotta figure out the floors. It feels like it's getting too busy at that point. I feel like I need something more... Maybe... Oh... Okay, so... I'll think about that outdoor shower idea. I think that would be something fun to do. But at the same time, is it wholly necessary? No. But I will say for a small build, this one is coming along pretty nicely. I feel like the roof is going to be a bit difficult for me just because I'm not good with them. I mean, not really, but... Alright. I mean, we could make like a little chill space here too, because that's not going to take up any more space. But... Oh, my game froze for a second, and I was about to get very upset. I haven't really done pillars before. I should have done it more. It definitely changes the look. Okay, so I think I need to put a platform. Okay, so we got a little platform situation. I can go back, put the little... Actually, I'm gonna put this on the side. And I'm putting a lot more work into this tiny, tiny little house than I have on any other build because I find it very interesting to make the most out of a small footprint. Alright, we will... That seems like a terrible use of space, though. Let's see. It does not fit into anything. I just like it. Oh, how obnoxious. Why not? Forget it. It's a random place to sit. That's huge. I kind of like the idea of like having the curtains behind it, but I'm not sure how to tie all that together. I was hoping to find something that would kind of like stick out a bit. For me, anyway. Oh, that's pretty. Not for that space, but it's pretty. Hold on. Where would this go? Can you imagine? Oh, I wish I could make it just like go across here, but it's being funky and I do not want to fight with it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Impenetrable security gate? Why not? Just shove it here. I never really look at these because I tend to not. That's massive. I tend to not work a lot with this miscellaneous stuff that's in here, but bro, this is so obnoxious that I want it. Just random tools and stuff. I need to get rid of this. It's bothering me. Okay, so we have our little kind of like sitting spot, hangout spot, contemplation spot. The house is coming together. We're making very good time on this. We're gonna have our... Oh, that is obnoxiously swoopty. Alright, let's figure out our textures for the rest of the house. The outside there's a little bit more flexibility with, but I almost feel like I've been kind of getting stuck in a rut with the outside aesthetics, but I also feel like I need to keep it all kind of tied in together. Alright, let's just try something. This house looks so awkward. Alright. I don't need stairs for this, do I? Surely I don't need stairs. No, I don't need stairs, come on. That looks super dumb. Alright, let's do a texture for the ground. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Weathered linoleum, I actually kind of like... I kind of like how it looks here. Alright, we still need to texture the roof. And we will go with one of the... Oh, that's not the color I was hoping for. I am. I'll talk to you soon. I'll go with that. I'm not incredibly happy with it, but thankfully people don't just stare at the roof. Alright. Alright, so we have, so far, a fully fleshed house. And we still have 40 minutes. I still have 40 minutes to make it even prettier. So we are going to just stick with a single lot. Hopefully we can get this rented out. And actually we need to make sure that all the rooms are set to the same unit. Because what we're going to do at the end of this is rent this out. So we'll see how much we'll get for it. And we are going to go with a very soft brush. I'm going to do a bit of a worn walkway there, and I'm going to move the mailbox. we're going to very quickly try to landscape this a bit. Where is my assorted wildflowers? Okay. That wild grass is too dense. Okay. So you basically want it to look like a bit of a Oasis vibe when you're walking into it. All about having it comfortable and cozy. We also need a bit of a separate walkway, or an extension of the walkway. Just casually making its way over here. I am biting off more than I can chew. I can most definitely tell you that as far as setting this up, but I'm hoping I can get this done. It's our April finale. I want this to be my prettiest rental yet. And hopefully, I mean, it would be really great if I could actually, you know, upload this to the gallery. So not only could other people use it, but if I wanted to, for the sake of the storyline, grab a bunch more plots, I'd have a pretty good starting point. I can just, you know, set down some of these other builds, and hopefully they'll be ready to go, because they'll be the same venue type as far as the game's concerned. Alright, we're gonna just have them peeking a little bit. I mean, I really could fit, you know, at least 4 of these, but the idea of having such a tiny house and such an oversized lot for it is kind of comical to me. Okay. And since we are not needing to be in the house right now, we can just kind of get a feel for it. Oh, that'd be great if it didn't block the window. That actually works. Is it clipping through though? Yeah, it is. I can always move this one. It's not so urgent to keep it there. It's, you know, it's not clipping through now. Okay. Okay, we kind of ended up in a tropical vibe, so we're gonna have to go with that. Minus this random evergreen tree in the back. Alright, so let's look at our grasses. There was a grass that helped take up a lot of space, but I'm not sure where that is. Is it just this green grass? Probably. As we can fill up a lot of space with that, especially since we can clippity clip. And then let's find something. No, we already have that there. Put the succulent there. I wish there was a faster way for me to put down more of this grass. Maybe there is. Yeah, I can do it that way. Okay, let me just make sure none of it went into the house. It's a bit dodgy. And I'll just take a couple and rotate them so it doesn't all look like it's sitting the same way. And then okay. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, and I think we'll go back to that same grass. There we go. It looks a little bit better. Let's see. This reminds me, I gotta trim my lavender bushes. They are getting big. If only this game could keep up. Okay. Um, Alright. Let's throw in some of our assorted wildflowers. Now let's pick a different color. I just love we're like in the middle of the suburbs, just basically building this like very islandy house. Like just ignoring everything about the rest of the neighborhood. Alright. I kind of like this just because it does take up a lot of space. So if I need to just really pack in a lot of detail, that's kind of perfect. This would work really well on an island, and I probably will use it on an island if I can figure out how to get the game to allow me to. Oh, that was the problem, is I just need to build from scratch. But maybe if I can save this as a proper gallery build, then I can do something with it. Alright. That's too close together. Let me stick that one there. I mean, that's a very rough edit, and it still is coming together pretty nicely. Now, the one thing that needs to be an option is activities for The Sims to do. And that's a bit tricky when you have such a small space. But we do have space. I mean, this is obviously not ideal, but I think I'm gonna squeeze in an easel. Next to the TV. Because an easel, I mean, really, in the real world, you could put it there just to put it to the side, and then move it where you want to when you want to use it. It is portable. I feel like we need something above the couch. Although, oh dear. Yeah, you gotta come out a little bit, thanks. This is gonna be a very obnoxious move. Because who's really gonna be trying to get the books from below? Or from next to the thing? Oh, that's terrible. Yo, that's insane. That's pretty insane. That's a lot of books hanging above your head. Hopefully none of these people are tall. I really need that. Yeah, we'll just leave it like it looks, but that looks really high now. Yeah. Oh, now I can't do it. Let's put it back. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really don't need the whole arsenal of books. But it was nice in theory. Okay. It's fine if the books are like that. I think we'll try to find something that'll look nice behind the couch. Seems a bit small. Although, I am digging this. Is there something similar in style? Do they have different pictures on? No, just different frames. Okay. That works. All right. I think considering the time that we had and the fact that we have an actual cohesive build, yes, I didn't landscape the rest of it. I probably would just be expanding out a garden. And maybe we can work on that next time. I know that I won't have time to finish it now. However, I do think that this came together pretty well for a rental build. So that is done and dusted, I guess. Let's fill vacancy, which means we have to go back home. And let's see what kind of tenant we can get in here and see how happy they are with it. However, I do realize I need to change something. Environment fancy, size medium, unit rating 3. Okay, well, currently unoccupied. Fill vacancy. At least it recognizes that there's one bed, one bathroom, because I did not identify any of that. Okay, so their rent cap is pretty flexible. I don't necessarily care if they're renting it for the most. But I will take the one that's renting it for the, they'll rent it for the most. Just in case we do need to be flexible about the pricing. But I think that's pretty fair. Cool. So now we are getting 1,104 simoleons per day, which is great. That build set us back considerably, though. Okay. So let's go home, take care of our needs. Because even though that took all night, that really only took her about 30 seconds. So energy is getting kind of low. We have to be at work in 12 hours. I'm going to have her take a nap. Take a brisk shower. Why am I doing this to myself? Use the bathroom so we can get that out of the way. She had just eaten. The pancakes are still there. And then we will fill out reports. And maybe we can see if in our last little chunk of time for this stream, if I can get her a promotion. Again, we're at regional manager. I'm doing all this work to get her promoted just to have her skip out in this career entirely. I hope this food's still going to be okay when she gets up. It isn't giving me a time. Oh, let's speed this back up. I'm glad they have the automatic lights because this house is expensive. And again, this is one of my smaller builds. And I set it up as a 2-bedroom. Could technically be a 3rd if you don't use this as an office, but You know, it's a functional little space. It's got a whole other bathroom. Alright, she needs to go to, like, actually go to bed. And I completely forgot about her charisma skill. Whoops. Oh, she's not gonna have time to fix that. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Building up charisma is stressful. I have none. It's also one of my favorite things, the fireplace and mini library vibe. She's got this big porch. I want to do something with it, but I'm not sure what yet. Like a space to entertain makes the most sense. She's off to work. She's not going to get a promotion today because we forgot. She needs to socialize and build up her charisma. I love how I get charged $55 a day for her to wash a dish. We're having a charity gift drive over here at 3. Okay, that's one of my tenants. I really don't feel like being bothered. I really like how this house came out. You can see I've got a type. But I have this one on stilts. I should have done the other one on stilts. It probably will have looked really cute. Alright, so we have about 12 minutes left. And I would like to see if I can speed run through promotion. Okay, her needs are not great. She needs energy. We're just gonna have her go to sleep. As backwards as that seems, it'll be fine. We're gonna have her make a single mac and cheese. I'm gonna have her take a brisk shower. Yeah, we can't hang out, we're sleeping, sorry. Use practice speech. Web, fill out reports. We really need to work on the social side of things. I haven't had a sim before that's been so, has been needing the social, the socialization so much. Okay. Okay, we're sorting out the food and hopefully we'll be good after that. Okay, needs are they're generally good. Just social is struggling. I feel bad making her do this. This is like boring as anything for someone. But if I can get that promotion, so we can start off with an even bigger position and whatnot, that would lead to bigger opportunities for her later. Alright, we can stop. We can stop this. We can stop this. I don't need to torture her. Socialize. Find a pen pal. We are running out of time. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Just trying to boost her social a little bit. Owner grace period. The lease cycle length for one Rokaya Rockside has reset and a temporary grace period is in effect until 9 a.m. on Thursday. Each time a lease length cycle completes, a grace period will start at 9 a.m. the following day and last for 24 hours. During this time, the property owner is able to evict tenants or raise rent without impacting the unit's rating. Okay. Oh. So they've broken the rule about having too much trash. Let's do 350 and then if they leave, they leave. I wish I could extend I thought to extend the rental periods, because 7 days is kind of short. Like, it makes it a lot more high maintenance than it needs to be. Alright, she's at work. She's tense. That's not a good sign. Nope, she didn't get the promotion. And now she's unhappy. Alright. She needs some fun. We're gonna have her watch the comedy channel. And then we're gonna have her go to sleep. And then we'll focus on all else. Have her cook. Some Halo Halo. And then I think we'll do brisk shower. And we will fill out reports again. And hopefully we'll be in much better shape next go around. I'm still waiting for like the other shoe to drop with the other rentals, because they tend to, something happens in the middle of the night with one of them. Okay, she's made her food. She's gonna go do her self-care stuff. We'll do the reports, and we should have plenty of time to leave the house in good shape to get a promotion. A matter of fact, alright, she's gonna need the bathroom. And socialize, check for pen pal replies. Okay, we got 5 hours. That's plenty of time. I've received a total of $4,372 in rent. Why does that? That seems like a lot. And we're gonna have her take a nap. Have a quick meal. This outfit's cute. Okay, cool. And for some reason, she walks all the way over there to wash her dishes in the bathroom. Never understood that. Okay, she's a little bit late for work, but that's fine. We're in a good mood. We're in a good space. We're gonna get this victory at the last second. I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh. Is something broken in here? Yeah, the toilet's broken. Replace. Explosive malfunction. So that means we have to call the contractor. And we'll deal with that when she gets out of work. Okay, like, I don't know how she wouldn't be able to get a promotion. Okay, senior manager. Beautiful. We got a contractor. Sure, you can come and hang out, but we are going to wrap up here. I think that the next move is just going to be building up Newcrest, because Newcrest has all of those empty parcels, right? I think that Newcrest would be a great spot to build out a bunch of places. Will it be all a theme? Probably not. But there's plenty of space for us to expand, and with that many tenants in the same area, there's a lot of opportunity to build a pretty solid portfolio. It's unfortunate that we can't do it in the city region, but I do want to try to see if we can basically fill up all of the other regions over time. So whether or not we do that as a continuous thing, I don't know. But I do think that that would be a fun journey to go on, to see how big of a portfolio we can build up and how many different styles of residences we can come up with. And it's probably going to be completely chaotic once there's more than the handful that I already have, because as you see, there's something every night. Why is this guy upset and in my bathroom? Anyway, we are going to look for who we are going to raid out to today. I appreciate everybody coming to hang out. I pretty much have been having a pretty chill weekend, kind of pre-gaming my birthday as I tend to do, which means that I'll just be playing a lot of video games. So we are going to raid out to someone who is very supportive of the channel, so I hope that you stick around, and I am very appreciative of your time and of your company. But we're gonna raid out to our friend Remade, who I believe was one of our first subscribers and has gifted a few on our channel. He's super awesome, so if you can stick around and say hello, that would be greatly appreciated. We will be back, I believe, on Monday with the stream. It should be in our schedule. But make sure that you also catch Vaughn and Michelle during their respective streams, because they're fantastic ladies and, you know, very nice people. And it'd be good to see you again. So let's get that started. And again, I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you soon, next week.